Same thing. You have a little bit more freedom with your hips. I don't want you to start doing this, Johnny, right? So when you throw up...
I almost got to just dig in with my foot and almost like plant that. Because then I'll like try to get that extra little like that, in a bad way though.
Yeah. For me, the foot kind of dictates like the rear hip.
It's like...
Right?
Yeah.
So if this foot starts to go this way, you see it?
Yeah.
Then this is going to open up. So I know this isn't like something that I would teach on the mound, but for the sake of the drill, almost think like pressing in with the toes and like really...
So like engage.
Yeah, so that's going to force that hip to extend. And so you can contract there and almost even just hold that contraction. If you hold the contraction of your hip, that flexor right there, and pushing away from the ground, like trying to move this mat towards the camera, now you know that your pelvis and your hip basically locked in. So then you create freedom with your upper body, okay? So we're gonna do that same thing, rapid fire, boom.
Feel a little extra?
Yeah, the one you led me back a little bit more. A lot of guys, they'll get, like you've heard me talk about like disconnection. Yeah. So a lot of guys will get like out here and then they'll catch the ball like this. And then they'll start to then want to initiate that trunk, and then this is like nowhere near to, absorb all that freaking rotational energy, that leverage, because I'll just start to feel what I was talking about with this rear hip.
Hold on, I was doing this.
Yep. And now we're locking this in, right?
Yeah.
So think about pushing this mat, try to push it away from the ground. Yes. So that's going to lock this in, right? So this contracts. Yep. Now can we take ownership of our trunk? Let me hold you. Stay locked in with your lower half. And let me assist you. Boom. So right here is where we have ownership of, but it's not obviously authentic yet, but we're going to train that. All right. That's pretty good right there. Okay. Now from that position, so lock in lower half, contract front side. I just want you to go boom with that band.
Like the trunk and everything?
Yeah. Just go boom into rotate and the glove side's going to pull.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Yep. Create more. Create more. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I love what you're doing right now. Yeah.
Because I can feel that there's more, and I'm just like trying to like...
That's good in terms of like the exploring of all these things, but I want you to like go 5-second concentric of this. So like hold, keep tension, and now we're going to start to rotate. This ball is going to get pulled in. Okay, like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So the whole time I want to see if you can maintain like contraction here while this starts to go. And obviously you're going to have to contract a lot of things in the upper body to complete the task of pulling that in, right? So start to explore. 5, straight in, go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep going. 0. Good. All right, so now we're freaking.
I feel my butt cheek wanting to just give. It just wants to like let go.
100%.
Like that's. I'm assuming that's my body being like, let's get out. Let's get out.
Yeah.
Let's get out.
Well, remember, what is the brain's responsibility, right? Yeah. The brain's responsibility is monitor threat.
Yeah.
So all of this stuff we're doing right now is a threat, right, to your body. So it's like, all right, I don't want to be in this threat amplified position. I want to get out of it because my job and my responsibility is survival. Right. So your brain triggers your motor pattern. Right.
It doesn't feel. I mean, it doesn't hurt, but it's like it's straining.
It's straining, and it's strain is a threat, right? Like any
nervous system's like, oh.
100%. That's why you're probably sweating like already.
Yeah.
So same thing. We'll hit these a little bit rapid fire. Just, you can explore in terms of the catch. Let the ball lead that hand back into that retraction. Yes. 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 Good grip. Gosh. Oh my gosh, last one, gamer. All right, one more, gamer. Dude, that's money.
I felt like my hips stayed pretty decent.
They were good the whole time. Bro, I'm just pumped that like your body's perception of like generating more essentially is doing the things the right way.
Yeah.
Like you're not generating more with this. Like you actually, the last few, maybe 4 throws that you threw harder, it was generating with actually maybe your elbow into retraction is a sense of your trunk more counter rotating, right? Does that make sense? Like, so you're saying let's I'll phrase it this way. You're saying you feel a deeper state of retraction.
Yeah.
but that's also leading you into a deeper state of counter rotation, which is also leading you into a deeper state of separation.
For my body and like my brain, it's like retraction and more
right.
go together. So like naturally,
100%.
they're both gonna go versus just being like
like
this.
Then don't get me wrong, like you find ways to get good retraction, but there's a cost for your retraction.
Like something's gotta go.
Yeah, that, and it's like that kind of that early to late compensation of this now has to, if it's counter rotated so much or you're deeper into retraction here, it's going to then have to, or it's going to think it has to then really start to freaking go.
Really just
it has to go faster, right? Because it's like, oh well, we're not trained in this movement, right?